Hello, Kinderlach. Hayom Yom Shishi. This is for Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parashat V'Yakel Pekudei. It is Chavdalid, Adar, and Kinderlach Mashiach is about to come any second. Let's greet him now by learning the Heilige Torah. Okay, so we are up to Perek Chav Hey, Perek Chav Vav actually, Pasuk Beis. So we're going to learn to Yitzchak was about to go to Avimelech, and Hashem appeared to him and said, "Don't go." He was about to go down to Mitzrayim, and he said, "Don't go down to Mitzrayim, but live in the land which I will say to you, and you should stay in this land, and I will be with you, and I will bless you, because to you and to your children I will give all these lands, and I will set up the promise which I promised to your father." So let's see what Rashi says. So Rashi says on this, we're going to Perek Vav, Pasuk Aleph, Pasuk Beis, Al Tered Mitzrayim, because he had a mind to go down to Mitzrayim, just like his father went down to Mitzrayim in the days of hunger. So Hashem said to him, "Do not go down to Mitzrayim, because you are a carbon oila." When was he a carbon? Let's think, when was Yitzchak a carbon? Of course, by the Akedah. He was a carbon oila. He was ready to be totally, a carbon oila is totally for Hashem. You're totally consumed by the fire for Hashem. And that's what Yitzchak was ready to do. And that's what Abraham was ready to do to his son. So he said, since you are a carbon oila, you're too holy, and you can't go to Mitzrayim. You can't go to Chutz La'aretz. You need to stay here in Eretz Yisrael. Okay. Now let's see the pasuk inside. Everyone pointing to the place. Perek Chava, Pasuk Beis, Vayera. Vayera Elav Hashem, and Hashem appeared to him. Vayomer, and he said, Al Teirei, do not go down. Mitzrayim to Mitzrayim. Remember again, the Hey by the end is called the Hey Hamagama. That means to a place, like Gerara, to Gerar, Mitzrayim, to Mitzrayim. Shechain ba'aretz, live in the land. Asher, that Oy marelecha, I will say to you. Again, Vayera Elav Hashem, and Hashem appeared to him. Vayomer, and he said, Al Teirei, do not go down. Mitzrayim to Mitzrayim. Shechain ba'aretz, live in the land. Asher, that Oymar Lecha, I will say to you. Okay, let's now do Chazara. Vayera Elav Hashem. Vayomer Al Tered Mitzrayim Shechain ba'aretz Asher Oymar Elecha. Good. Chazara again. Vayera Elav Hashem. Vayomer Al Tered Mitzrayim Shechain ba'aretz Asher Oymar Elecha. Oh, twice Chazara? Macho, is that twice Chazara, Kinderlach? Okay, in any case, let's now do a speedy Chazara. Point with the once? Alright, let's do Chazara one more time. Can't hurt. Vayera Elav Hashem. Vayomer Al Tered Mitzrayim Shechain ba'aretz Asher Oymar Elecha Okay, now speedy chazara. Everyone pointing to the place. Vayera pasuk bay. Speedy chazara. 1, 2, 3. Vayera elav Hashem, and Hashem appeared to him. Vayomer, and he said, Al terei, do not go down Mitzrayim to Mitzrayim. Shechain ba'aretz, live in the land. Asher, that Oymar elecha, I will say to you. Nachamal. Vayera elav Hashem, and Hashem appeared to him. Vayomer, and he said, Al terei, do not go down Mitzrayim to Mitzrayim. Shechain ba'aretz, live in the land. Asher, that Oymar elecha, I will say to you. Great job, Kinderlach. We're learning beautifully and bringing Mashiach and greeting Mashiach. Pasuk Gimel Gur. Hashem is not telling him to stay in this land. Gur, stay. Ba'aretz hazais, in this land. Ve'eya imcha, and I will be with you. Va'avarechecha, and I will bless you. Ki, because lecha, to you. Ulezaracha, and to your children. Etain, I will give. As kol ha'aretz Yisrael, all these lands. V'haki maisi, and I will set up. As hashavua, the promise. Asher nishbati, that I swore. LaAvraham avicha, to Avraham your father. Again, pasuk Gimel Gur, stay. Ba'aretz hazais, in this land. Ve'eya imcha, I will be with you. Va'avarechecha, and I will bless you. Ki, because lecha, to you. Ulezaracha, and to your children. Etain, I will give. As kol ha'aretz Yisrael, all these lands. V'haki maisi, and I will set up. As hashavua, the promise. Asher nishbati, that I swore. LaAvraham avicha, to Avraham your father. Okay, we're now going to do Chazara. We're going to do Chazara. We'll see you next pasuk. We'll see tomorrow or Sunday how Hashem is going to, what I mean, Hashem is going to bless with you, how he's going to increase his children. Okay. Chazara now. Pasuk Gimel. Gur. Ba'aretz hazais. Ve'eya imcha. Va'avarechecha. Ki lecha ulezaracha. Etain, as kol ha'aretz Yisrael. V'haki maisi, as hashavua. Asher nishbati, LaAvraham avicha. Again, Chazara, pointing to Gur, pasuk Gimel, Gur, Ba'aretz hazais, Ve'eya imcha, Va'avarechecha, Ki lecha olezaracha. Etain, as kol ha'aretz Yisrael. V'haki maisi, as hashavua. asher nishbati la'Avraham avicha. Okay, Speedy Chazara now pointing to Gur 1, 2, 3. Gur stay be'eretz hazais in this land. Ve'eya imchan, I will be with you. Va'avarechecha, and I will bless you. Ki, because l'cha, to you. Ulezaracha, and to your children. Etain, I will give. As kol ha'aratz Yisrael, all these lands. V'haki maisi, and I will set up as hashavua, the promise, asher nishbati, that I swore, la'Avraham avicha, to Avraham your father. Again, Chazara, Gur stay ba'aretz. I think live and stay, because Hashem said Gur means to live like temporarily, to stay for a short time. That's why we're teaching stay. Gur also means live. Again, it means to live for a short time, temporarily, like stay for now. So we're going to translate stay. Gur stay ba'aretz hazais, in this land. Ve'eya imchan, I will be with you. Va'avarechecha, and I will bless you. Ki, because lecha, to you. Ulezaracha, and to your children. Etain, I will give as kol ha'aratz Yisrael, all these lands. V'haki maisi, and I will set up as hashavua, the promise, asher nishbati, that I swore, la'Avraham avicha, to Avraham your father. Great job, Kid Luck. Now time for a speedy chazar of the past 12 psukim. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Up to Ba'achrei Chen. Those will be the homework psukim. Ba'achrei Chen for homework would be Chavav and Chavzayin. I guess we're doing it all for homework now. But let's go now to Pasuk Chavav and Chavzayin. 1, 2, everyone, let's find the place. Perek Chav Hei, Pasuk Chavav, Ba'achrei Chen. Wait till we find the place. Okay, now we should have it. 1, 2, 3. V'acharei chen, and after that, Yatza Achiv, his brother, came out. V'yadai in his hand, Aichezes, withholding. Pa'akev, Esav on the heel of Esav. V'yikra Shema Yaakov, and he called his name Yaakov. V'yitchak when she Shem Shana, and Yitzchak was 60 years old. Beledes when she gave birth. Isam to them. Rashi, Akav is holding on to the heel of Esav because he wanted to be born first, because he thought it was his right, because since Yaakov felt he went into his mommy's womb first. First came Yaakov, and then Esav came in. So if Esav came in last, he was the first to come out, right? In my class, I showed like a cup. So if you put two things in a cup, we have two things. What do I have here? We have some little plastics. So I put this stick, as you can see, I put this stick in the cup. I put this stick in the cup first. So that, let's say, was Yaakov. So he went first into his mommy. So he was created first. Then Esav went into his mommy's womb. And now it's like this. So when the mommy gave birth, who came out first? Esav came out first, even though he was put in second. And then after he came, Yaakov came. And Yaakov was grabbing on to his heel. Maybe this will be better, actually. Happen to see this here. It's actually puppets for Pesach, for preschool. But this could very easily represent Esav. This could be Yaakov, although they were babies. And let's see. And Yaakov was grabbing onto the heel of Esav, saying, "No, you come out. I was in first. I want to be the Bechar first." And that's why he was called Yaakov, because Esav he grabbed onto the heel. Pasuk of Zayin. Vayigdalu Anarim, and the children grew up. Vayehi Esav, and Esav was Ish, a man, Yedeya, who knows, Tzayir, trapping, Ish, Sada, man of the field. The Yaakov Ish, Tam, and Yaakov was a perfect man, Yoshev, Vayeholim, sitting in tents. And he knew how to trap. The way Rashi explained, he knew how to trap with words, he knew how to trap people. And he would like trap his father and make his father think that he's a big tzaddik. He would ask all these questions as if he cares so much about the Torah, like how do you give maisa from salt, like all these questions as if he's so medagdik and so careful in halacha, when in fact we know he was doing the worst things. So that's how he would trap people. And Yaakov was sitting in the tents of Shem and Aver, in the Ali Torah, in the tents of Torah. Pasuk of Ches. Very important to Vayav Yat Yitzchak. Vayav Yitzchak and Yitzchak loved as Esav ki tzayid because trapping befiv in his mouth. The Rivka Ayheves as Yaakov and Rivka loved Yaakov. Vayazed Yaakov and Yaakov was cooking Nazir the stew. Vayavoy Esav and Esav came and Asada from the field. Vahu Ayev and he was tired. Vayomer Esav el Yaakov and Esav said to Yaakov, Haliteni, na pour down me now, mina adaim azer from this red food. Ki because ayef anoichi, I am tired. Al Cain, therefore, Kara Shemai Edaim, his name was called Edaim. Vayomer Yaakov and Yaakov said, Michra sel chayim like this day as b'chayrascha, your birthright lead to me. Vayomer Esav and Esav said, Hine behold, Anoichi haylech, I am going lamas to die. The lamas eli, and why do I need the chayra, the birthright? Vayomer Yaakov and Yaakov said, Yishava li, swear to me, kayim like this day. Vayishava loy, and he swore to him. Vayimkar, and he sold us b'chayrasai, his birthright, li Yaakov to Yaakov. Yaakov nasan le'esav, and Yaakov gave to Esav lechem bread, unezid adashim, and lentil stew. Vayochel, and he ate, vayesh, and he drank, vayakom, and he got up, vayelech, and he went, vayivaz Esav, and Esav embarrassed, Esav b'chayra, the birthright. Perachava pasuk aleph. Vayehi, and there was Rav a hunger ba'aretz in the land, Milvad besides for Harav Arishain, the first hunger, Asher Haya, which was Bimei Avram, in the days of Avraham. Vayelech Yitzchak, and Yitzchak went El Avimelech to Avimelech, Melech Pelishtim, the king of Pelishtim, Gerara to Gerar. Today's psukim, pasuk beis. Vayera Elav Hashem, and Hashem appeared to him. Vayemer, and he said, Al Tered, do not go down. Mitzrayim to Mitzrayim, Shechain ba'aretz, live in the land. Asher Omer Alecha, that I will say to you, Gur, stay ba'aretz hazais, in this land. Ve'eya imchan, I will be with you. Va'averechacha, and I will bless you. Ki, because lecha, to you. Ulezaracha, and to your children, Etain, I will give, Eskal ha'aratzai Yisrael, all these lands, V'aki Maisi, and I will set up, Et Hashavua, the promise, Asher Nishbati, that I have sworn, LaAvraham Avicha, to Avraham your father. Okay, Kindlech, great job. I know it's Erev Shabbos today. Make sure your mommy and tati get all the help they need preparing for Shabbos. Your room is clean, the table is set, and all that. If you have time, there's some papers you can print out to do some work, and also we'll do the parsha questions and everything. And the main thing is Kindlech, to do all we can to greet Mashiach